Hey guys, I'm back, 8 o'clock, Sunday nights. I am here. I know it takes a few seconds for it to let you know that I'm on, but tonight we're working on budget tips. So I'm going to give you some tips that I use personally in our household for our budget. And hi guys, and just let you guys know what we do and things like that. So let's get started. First thing, I'm K14. My real name's Katrina, but go by K14 just is my nickname. But my business is K14's Cash Coaching. So I provide different coaching on budgeting, debt payoff, and credit building. But that's a little bit about me. I know, super cute, right, sis? Super cute. Okay, so I want to know, what is your budget buster? So what is something that happens in your budget monthly or randomly that really messes up your guys's plan for the month and how you guys keep on track for your budget? Anybody? Type it in. I got 4 people on deck. Let me hear your ideas of what. And if you're watching this on the replay, which means you weren't able to come live at 8 p.m. on Sunday night, if you're on the East Coast, it's 11 p.m., so I appreciate you East Coasters for sure. But, okay, yep, I see it, food, eating out, fast food. If anybody agrees with somebody, you can reply to them and say, budget buster too, like the struggle is real. For us, oh, also, are you guys taking notes? Let me see who's typing notes or helping themselves when I get started. I want to see who's taking notes. I will have a surprise at the end to let you know who will be on next Sunday as a special guest. It will no longer be a surprise because I'll let you know who is coming on with me. So it'll be 2 people here talking it out. It's going to be super exciting. I'm really excited about it. But I wanted them here tonight, but it didn't work out. So for sure next week. So for us, our main budget buster was eating out. So to fix that, I've meal planned, I've grocery shopped, I set up each day of the week on Sunday night, aka tonight. I'll map out what I'm eating for the week. So today I got all of the meat for this week and next week at Bash's, super cheap, 49 bucks, and I'm gonna make meals for 2 weeks for $49. So definitely pre-planning is epic. So anybody else do pre-planning meals to help out with eating out, or use coupons at fast food restaurants? Like, what do you do to help your budget for that? Eating out for sure. Too many trips to the grocery store, yes. So the way I do that is I literally write out the store and what I'm getting, and that's all I get. And if I take the kids, the answer is no, no, no. Oh, I want this, no. You can ask my 4-year-old. Mommy says no, daddy says yes. So she's only allowed to go to the store with me, not him. Sad, but someone's got to have. Ibotta, yes, girl, Ibotta. I love me some Ibotta. I also do shop kicks, so I can send you my link for that, Jessica, where I literally just walk in the store and get points. That's how I paid for this mic. That's how I paid for this light ring that's brightening up my face. I did not pay for either of those. $40 free just for scanning items in the store. It's epic. Okay. So now that I know you're all on the same page as me with eating out, another thing we used to do is fast food. Oh, overspending online. So I said that in a previous video that I would see a deal and I get it. I'm like, cool, you know, it's only $8, it's worth $40. I'm gonna get it now, so I don't have to get it later. So I really cut back on the overspending of online products. I also do Walmart grocery pickup, so I don't actually go in the store and I see like Hostess cakes and I'm like, ooh, them little Debbies look real yummy today. And I'm like, nope, that $3 is going straight into my account. So let's get started. Number one for budgeting. So the number one thing you can do with budgeting, it's going to sound like super common sense, but write a budget. So I have my clients use apps because with it being 2019 and we're always on our phones and always connected to, you know, looking at the screen and all that. I really obviously think writing down your budget helps. So the homework for tonight will be writing your May's budget. So I'm a nerd, super nerd. So if you're a nerd, you can go ahead and type in nerd. I've already started writing June's budget because I'm an overachiever and this is what I do for a living. So obviously I'm a little ahead of the game, and I've already paid most of May's bills. So woo woo for that. So obviously writing a budget. I like the Every Dollar app. That's by Dave Ramsey because I love him. But it's super simple. You type in how much money you make, you type in your bills, and it calculates how much is left over or how much you're short, so you know, oh, I can't, you know, go to Texas Roadhouse or whatever this week because we don't get paid till next week or whatnot. So that way you don't put anything else on credit. So number one, write a budget. So your homework tonight is to write May's budget because you have 2 days left, and then it will be May. Number two, post it visually. So if it's on your app, obviously you see it, you can look at it, but I literally write out my bills every month before the month begins, just like my friend Dave Ramsey teaches me, because I need to know what's due, when it's due. Let me tell you, I have 0 late payments on my credit ever, but especially not recently. But I have not ever been late on anything, ever, because I write my stuff out every month, sorry. Next, post it visually. That's number two. Number three, get it in your phone. The Every Dollar app. Sorry, I already said that earlier. Okay, number four. Ooh, here's a good one. Okay, so through my bank, I set up limits. So they tell me if my husband spends over a certain dollar amount, it will text me that I'm overspending on my account. So I'd be like, where are you at? What is it? Look at this text message I just got from the bank. Another thing is they can text you or email you if you go under a certain amount in your checking account. So for example, if our checking account ever gets under $500, I get a text message stating, you know, you're under your limit that you have asked us to keep an eye on or whatever. So does anybody else do that? Does anybody else get information from their bank letting them know where their balances are, or if they're spending too much at a time? Because that's another thing for fraud and identity theft and things like that. Because if somebody gets a hold of your debit card, i.e. Chipotle had a big breach a few years ago, and I had to get a new debit card because Lord knows I used to eat a lot of Chipotle. But they let me know, you know, that your card got hacked. And I was like, oh, okay, Brenda, go ahead, girl. Get those emails and text messages. So number one, write a budget. Two, post it visually. So I hang mine up in the office, but like I said, I'm a nerd, so it is what it is. Number three, get it in your phone. So the Every Dollar app, I can monitor and know, okay, this month I don't have a gas bill because my heater is not on. We're in Arizona, it's 100 degrees. Listen, I don't need the heater on. So I have no gas bill until like November. So that extra $90, $15 to $90 is extra cash money that can go to another goal. Cassie, you work at the bank, so that you already have connects right there. Number four, set up limits. Okay, number five, this one's more of a mental self-reflection, look in the mirror, because let's be real, money does not rule you. Money does not, you know, roll your life. What am I saying? Rule your life, sorry. money does not rule your life. You rule the money. You're in charge of the money. So if you want to get mad and you don't have no money, you get mad at yourself because you're the one that did it. So this is more of a self-reflection. You need to think of your why. So why are you budgeting? What is the point? What is your goal that you need to keep track of yourself and not go out drinking and spend $70 on alcohol, or, you know, give your kids $20 here for gas, $20 there for the store, whatever, when that $20 needs to go to your gas tank or to your next goal. So you need to think of your why, so that way you stay focused on what your family's goals are. So for example, my goal is to be financially stress-free, have abundance, to be able to share or give or whatever I need to do in the long run, long-term goals. Vacation, we're planning on Disney World in a couple years. That's a heavy chunk of change just to get there. So obviously I don't want to go spend $30 on a new dress that I'm gonna wear 3 times when that $30 could pay for lunch at Disney World. So just come up with your why and think. So I want everybody to type their why. I have 13 people on here and, you know, hundreds on the replay. So what is your why that's going to keep you focused on your budget? What's your goal that you're focusing on? Hi, Tana, all the way from Japan, girl. Japan. I'm not seeing anybody type, so maybe you guys are just a little slower than me. All right, taking too long. Moving along. So find out your why. If you have to put a picture of Mickey Mouse on the wall to let you know you don't need to get that thing from Amazon or Target.com, let me tell you, Minnie Mouse will save the day. Financial stability and peace. I trained her well. That's my boo-boo. Hi, Sarah. So for us, obviously, we're still paying off debt. I want to get my car squashed and then move on to the next, which would be stacking even more money and savings and things like that. Building my business up more, all that. So number 6, since you're not texting me and let me know. So people on the replay can do it too. Number 6, no guilt. So a lot of people are like, oh, I spent so much money last month and, you know, I failed at my budget. Listen, it takes 3 to 6 months just to get the budget down pat, to know what your bills are. Like if you ask me what my water bill was, I could tell you right now because I do it every month, you know. But if you don't really know that, or you're like self-blaming yourself, like, oh, I spent too much money at Christmas. Let me tell you, I went crazy on the after Christmas sale. But this year, it's locked down. I'm not doing nothing. Only what I need. Buying a house, Felicia, I got you, boo. I got you. You just got to do the work, and I got you. Okay, so no guilt. Okay, so for your homework, you need to fix one thing in your budget and write your May budget. So, for example, fixing something, let me see. So I need to fix my budget because we paid off more of a credit card. So most of mine are done. Let me tell you, I only got 2 left and they're like super small. But his are less because we've been paying them down. So the minimum goes down. It's the way it calculates. So that's what I need to fix in mine for June, which I might have to do it again because by June, you know, it might be paid off. Who knows? So fix one minute. Write your May budget. Did anybody write their May budget yet? Let me see. Everybody say, write my May budget. I wrote my May budget. But you got 3 days, so good luck. Owning a house. Oh, Sarah, I thought you guys owned. Okay, well, girl, I think every month I'm doing a different challenge. So my sister keeps yelling at me that I need to do a challenge. And let me tell you. Okay, so I have a raffle. I have a group, K14's Cash and Credit Community. In that group, I have monitored who's been adding the most people, who's been commenting the most, posting. Oh, I shouldn't say these words out on here because Facebook's listening to my algorithms, but those type of things. So I put 10 names in here. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to pick the winner for the gift card, and they get to pick their store of choice. Are you kidding me? Is she even on? All right, Heather, you won. So just text me. That will be easier, and I will go get your, I already know it's going to be Target. So good job, Brenda. Wrote that May budget. Jessica, so that's a good question. Heather, I will get your gift card. Let me know. I'll bring it to the house that I still need to see, or I can mail it to you, whatever's easier. Just hit me up. This is my generic one. So June bills. These are the checks. So I always write the last one of May and the ones in June. And I usually put the July one too, so I know what's coming. But honestly, I'm so ahead now that it's like freaking me out, because I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to pay June's mortgage this week, but I have to wait because we did the appraisal thing. So once they get back to me, then I'll know how much my payment is, because I'm not overpaying and then waiting for my check back for the difference. You know what I'm saying? So these are just bills, so that way I'm not late. That way my credit doesn't get affected. Oh, look at all those LIKEs I'm getting. Hey. It's super like generic with just what it is. I haven't wrote it all up because I'm not trying to tell you guys my business, but my APS bill is negative $400 because we have solar, thank goodness. But everything else you can see, these are my other bills, and then that's my car right here. But right here I also put where it's coming from, because Verizon comes out of my husband's credit card. That way it stays active, the card is being used, and it doesn't just get stagnant. So then I have to know to pay his credit card instead of pay Verizon, because Verizon comes out of his credit card, if that makes sense. So that's just a generic. How detailed should you be? That's up to you. As long as at the end of the day you know how much money you have extra, then you're good. That's it. Sarah, you definitely need to get on my group, girl. Get on it. Vetoes if she's not on. Oh, that's dirty. She's going to have a baby. She needs it. She's probably on. Maybe. She has kids and she's a baby. Do I budget food and gas? Yes. So I budget food, gas, and like gifts. Like if I know June's coming, my daughter's birthday. So I know that's coming. I know I need to get a gift for her. So I budget it that way on my app. And I'm going to probably do a whole live on the Dave Ramsey app, but just letting you guys know. Yes, everything. All the way down to the penny. All the way down the penny. Okay, so raffle's done. For our May challenge, we are going to do something in our group. So if you're not in our group, go ahead and get on, because May is starting this week. So April's done, and we did debt payoff. So myself and our family paid over $1,500 extra to debt this month, and that's, oh, speak of the devil, there she is. Heather, you won. So Target, right? You want Target gift card? Obviously, I don't even know why I'm asking you. You're like the only one I knew for sure what it was going to be. But I have a surprise guest next week. I'll let you know about that. But May challenge. So what do you guys want to learn about? I want to do a credit month challenge of credit building. I want to do a house challenge for people who are trying to buy a house. So what's another challenge monthly that we can do as a group to, you know, motivate each other and get it together? So type in your wants or needs or good ideas. Let me know. Okay, last thing is, well, I will be launching an online course in the next few months, and I will be giving away a Google Home Mini. It's cute, super cute, it's black. So I'll be giving a Google Home Mini. So if you're not in the group, go ahead and join the group so you can get in on that giveaway also. Okay, May challenge. So the special surprise guest for next Sunday will be, drum roll. Anybody got a guess? My 12-year-old daughter. So her name is Haley. She'll be 12 in a couple months. We are going to do kids and money. So how to budget with kids, how to tell your kids no. I mean, some people really need help with that. I'm just saying. But that type of thing. A lot of people have kids. A lot of people are moms. So I feel your pain. But I'm reading the comments as I go. Target is live. Okay. Cass surprised me. Yes, Haley will be on front and center, aka right next to me on one of these sides. She wanted to do it this week, but she was at her dad's and she had Girl Scout camp. So, okay, special guest. So I want to thank you for your time. I know everybody's busy. Everybody's got Game of Thrones tonight. So thank you for your time. And I have 2 spots left for this week of coaching. If you do need help buying a house, building your credit, things like that, I'm available. And if you check out my website, you can see the pricing. And all the people on the replay, I appreciate you too, because I know I only have certain people and you can't watch, obviously, if you're sleeping. Hi, Belinda, or things like that. Most people work tomorrow, but this time works best for me and my family, so that's why I do it this time. I also appreciate your questions. So I've been getting a lot of private messages and things like that asking me questions. So it really challenges me to get better with my job and help out. Another thing that I was going to show you, super cute. I found these. And if you would like to get these for free, inbox me your... That is going down. Inbox me your email address and you will be added to my email subscription with getting like my blog posts and things like that sent straight to your email in case Facebook ever dies again like last time. I paid off my car loan. These are super cute, right? I plan on making these myself at some point, but just an idea. And the chick I know, she don't charge for them, so it will be a cute resource for you to post and pay off your credit and things like that. So here's more homework. I'm pushing for these many more people. I have about 2,800. This is my Pinterest. It's backwards, guys. And then the website the link for my website is in the description of this. So go ahead and send this video to a friend or send them my Facebook page to be a part of and all that. Jason, I have heard of that, but I'm going to go research it because I don't remember what it was. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being out here on your Sunday night, and I will see you next week with my cute, adorable child. Thank you.